Whatever. Welcome to another session of NSL Talk. And we were here just not too long ago with the cool runnings from the Netherlands. And this time we have another team from Europe. And it used to be EADS, a German forward team. And we will talk about some of the details. It's a very well-known name, and we'll talk about some of the details very soon. EADS it used to be, and it is not any longer because there was a name change, and Olaf Biedermann here will explain to us what happened.
Well, it's very simple. EADS, that's the European Space and Defense Company, changed its name. They renamed itself into Airbus Group, to be honest, because Airbus is a more better brand. Airbus is the biggest business of the group, and the company changed its name, so we changed the name because they are our main sponsor.
The name name has changed. The lineup has not changed. This lineup has been together for a little while now. Olaf, can you explain that to us too?
Well, this lineup sitting here on the table is together since 1 year, so we haven't changed since last year. We have a little change last year. So Junior, this guy over there, coming into the team for Christian Schäfer, his full name, called Junior, coming to the team because possibly everyone knows Speely. Speely was part of the lineup, is still part of the lineup, and he had a very, very severe accident 1.5 years ago. And by the way, he made his first skydivers 1 week ago. So he's back into skydive, but the accident was that bad. Hello. So we were happy for Christian to join the team and replacing Speely 1.5 years ago. So we're now together more than a year.
And we have also history with the new guys on the block. Christian and Thomas Mack is the other one. You used to be together in a team before you joined EADS or Airbus, and that was Final Four. Give us a little breakdown of that history.
Yeah, Christian and I were competing with Final Four till 2011, and we did German nationals in Kassel there. After those nationals, we decided that it no longer makes sense to continue with this lineup because we thought that the progression will not continue anymore. So yeah, we decided to go different ways, and but we were not able to find any new partners. So in the following year, Christian was already on his way to Atlanta to do his practicums there, and I got the invitation or a call from Speely to join EADS, especially for 8-way and also for the 4-way team.
And especially in 2012, I was focusing on getting my studies done, so I moved to the US. I did an internship in Atlanta and then studied in San Diego, so I was like busy moving to the US, so I haven't had time for 4-way, so it was perfect. Thomas was joining the EADS 4-way, and I just followed 1 year later.
Talking about progression, Final Four finally not progressing too much any longer, but then once you two joined the other Göran over there and Olaf, the progression was just incredible. EADS or formerly EADS scored like around the 15, 16, 17 average in 2012, and until then there was a 17.8 average in 2012 with Spieli as the last score that we had with the former EADS lineup, and bang, next year you're up at 20.1 average. So Olaf, that is exciting, I guess, and that brings us to to last year's showdown with Partec Saar, the national team, where you lost by one single point. How was that? You remember that? Göran, you were laughing. Come on, give us a little recall of that extremely exciting battle last year.
Yeah, it was actually a quite a good battle between our teammates actually, because we're the former 8-way team in the last over the last 5 years, and we expected that the team will be very strong. The original plan was from Paradoxa to train with Anne, so they had a different lineup. Accidentally, Anna had a broken ankle. I don't know exactly. And on a very short call, they put Dieter back in the team. And we said, okay, now they will be even stronger because Dieter, Jörn and Markus are together since 2004, 2003, I don't know exactly. And we lost by 1 point, but I think over the days in Bad Saulgau, we had an incredible meet, and sure, we hope that better ending will come in the next years for us. But overall, we are not too unhappy. We are unhappy because of the loss of the championships, but we are not unhappy about the score. We scored over 20. This was always a dream for me and Olaf, to be on this average, and we made it. And we keep fighting for the next years, and we'll see what goes on. Olaf?
If I may add to that, we were completely happy about the score. The progression that we showed last year with the little that we did, and with Junior and Christian new in the team, were amazing. And I think scoring-wise, we hit all our goals. And for the little we did, I think we have a lot more in front of us to show.
Yeah, incredible performance. And if we remember this, they had 10 rounds. They were 1 point away from each other at the end. And there was not one single round where any of the team could outscore the other one by more than 1 point. It was all a 1 point game round by round. So that was super exciting, and I love that. You know, the audience loves that. Now we're talking about, we are at the topic already, Paratech Saar. They do have a new lineup. You're coming back with the same lineup. Paratech Saar is the German national team and will go to the World Championship. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. We saw them at the World Challenge 2014 in Bedford. So that new lineup is in action and will compete at the World Meet. You have the same lineup, and your videos are looking like you are a 21-point average team by now. Is it possible that not the best German team may compete at the World Championship this year?
Well, I mean, that's a difficult question. I would say the battle we had last year was super close, and both teams could have won the German nationals and could have gone to the world meet in the Czech Republic now. Basically, they had a change in their lineup, so I would assume that they're not as strong as they were the last year at the moment, but I'm pretty sure they're training hard, so we'll see what's going to happen. I mean, the world meet is still like 3 months ahead of us. I mean, 3 months more of training, a lot of tunnel time, so I see them scoring maybe like a low 20 average or a high 19, so they would score basically the same like they did at the last German nationals with a different lineup if they keep on training, which I expect that they're going to do.
It will be a very exciting week or 2 weeks, because we have first the World Championship with the Paratech Saar representing Germany, and then right after it we're going to the German nationals. It will be just the next day more or less, and then we will have our showdown between Airbus and Paratech Saar. So that'll be exciting, and we'll follow that very carefully. Olaf, I have one last question to you, if you don't mind. You made a very interesting remark the other day. You are one of the longest-standing 4-way and 8-way competitors, not only in the country, in the world. And you said it was exciting for you to see how you turned from being the youngest team member of the German national forward team to the oldest. Give us a little breakdown of your career.
It was a long way, by the way. Well, okay, very short breakdown. Well, I joined the national German 8-way after a good German competition or German championships in '92. And by the way, we were together in that 8-way, Kurt. You remember that? '93 in Eloy, we had a great 8-way. I joining that as a
Hello.
I was joining that as a youngster, being the youngest. Yeah, younger. That's true. Still, you're looking young, by the way. Yeah, and of course, I had different teams in the meantime. I had good mentors, good teams. Spieli was really one of the ones that promoted me a lot over the years. And since Spieli is now a little bit on hold through this accident, after 20 years, it turned out that I'm the oldest. But I love it. It's really, I can give a little bit back of I learned over 20 years.
Okay, so one more last question, if I may. Chris, you're the youngest. What's your age? I'm 23 years old. 23. So how is it for the youngest guy to train and compete with such an old fart there?
Well, I mean, although although he's like 20 years older than I am, he also brings way more experience to the sport and to our team especially. So, I mean, the progression we've had is pretty good. So I'm pretty sure, flying wise, we are all on the same level and we are all keeping up. And he's just way more experience in several things, which is helping the team and which is helping from time to time also myself to get better and like to increase our average.
Okay, guys, incredible, great. Thank you very much. Good luck with everything this year, and I hope we'll talk to you again, like in August, September this year, somewhere else.